my YouTube family. Hey, Facebook, LinkedIn. Woohoo! Hey, Miss Teresa. So glad to get an opportunity to join you all. And I just wanted to share just some three quick tips. All right, and I'm kind of really testing out my little um, stream live here because my computer was on the blitz. But needless to say, we're going to keep this moving and grooving. So just really excited on this wonderful Tuesday. Woo, Tuesday, y'all, right? It's Thankful Tuesday. It's Thankful Tuesday. Thankful Tuesday. So I just wanted to share say with me, three tips as relates to how to just help your children to become millionaires. Three things, three simple things to help your children to become millionaires or your grandchildren if you have grandchildren, whatever, right? And how you'd be able to help them out, especially when you're able to start younger. So the first thing is to start early, right? Start early with what? Start early with financial education, teaching your child the value of money, right? Using real life examples. So one of the things that I've been doing with my children is helping them with their business, right? And you're going to see their posting. So guys, thank you so much. I'm saying right now, thank you in advance for supporting my children in their business, their jewelry business that they're doing for the holiday. So you'll have an opportunity to purchase some of those items. And you saw, if you haven't seen them in my feed, the videos and what have you, just some of the items that they have. So just teaching them entrepreneurship, right? And basically, so because that's something practical, it is showing them how to how they spend money on the products that they bought for their business, how to price things out, and just understanding all of that. But when we start teaching our children financial education early, right? How to save, right? Not only just how to save, but also how to invest this way as well, right? So they know how to spend wisely, right? And understanding those basic principles as it relates to financial literacy. Because I'm sure we can all attest that, right? Financial literacy, like I always say, is caught, not taught. And so now when we teach our children early, let me tell you, it empowers them to understand the value of money, right? That's number one, right? So number one is what? Start early with financial education, financial literacy, right? No more financial illiteracy, but financial literacy. Number two, say two. Two. Encourage entrepreneurship, as I shared with you about my daughters and their entrepreneurship journey, and it's just amazing how everybody is finding their niche. One of my daughter loves to do videos. One likes to take pictures of the products and what have you. One likes to create the products. They are kind of creative in some type of way, but everybody's finding their place in their entrepreneurship journey. And so supporting their business ideas, no matter how small it is, right? Whether it's from jewelry making, whether it's from maybe something technology or a craft project, these experience instills the confidence and teachable, valuable lessons in hard work and just innovation. And um, they have a schedule, right? From this time to this time, they're doing this, right? And so just creating that proper work ethics on their entrepreneurship journey, right? So that's what we have the ability to do when we teach them and to encourage them the entrepreneurship journey, right? And their creative skills and all that wonderful thing with it. And then number three is invest in their future, being practical. So there are several different types of accounts that are out there that no matter how young a child is, they can start having an account, right? One of the ways, as far as investing in the future, is opening up a custodial IRA, especially if they have some type of job, even if they're a baby, guys. An infant, they could be a model, right? Opening up a custodial Roth IRA, and what that does now, it allows them, because they have earned income, to start on their retirement. So by the time they get into a distinguished age, they will be millionaires, right? The other thing too is just showing them how to open up a savings account, or checking out, and just helping them to manage that, especially when they understand the value of money, right? Knowing that if they don't have a certain amount and they use that card or whatever the case may be, that they're going to be overspending. So really, that if you have 20, you cannot spend 30, okay? Because there's going to be a negative consequences. And so I'm to identify that. I do, you know what, one of the things I do is I let them calculate what's what's the rate of return, right? So, according to whatever investment account that they have. So, that's one of the things that I do with my children, that is so wonderful when they get it, right? And they realize, right, oh, this is just multiplication, or it's the division or subtraction, how the practical things. Oh, okay, now I see how the algebra comes into it as well. And so they understand that. And so this teaches them the importance of compound interest, right? Teaching them how money is working for them just as hard as they are working for it. I'm looking down on here and it might be like, okay, right? How compound interest, right? The positive side, that how money has the ability to work for them just as hard as they are working for it. So, and how to invest early. I just talked to a client today, and his daughter is now graduated from high school, and she's working, and he's just like, listen, I need her to, you need to get with her so she can go ahead, and she's making this money, but she's making it and she's spending. He's just like, if you could just save $200 a month, right? $200 a month. Do you know what's going to happen? You will be a millionaire. So she's really, when I'm breaking down the numbers with her and what's going to happen, she's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that did happen just by doing that. So instead of buying a shoes every time you get paid, okay, or something else that's not going to give you any value, this is what you want to do. Now you can still buy your shoes and what have you, but listen, right? And so just instilling in that, because we have to change our children's mindset. It's not just get money and be consumed, but it's all you get money. Now have money working for you. That's where paying yourself comes in, right? And then you can do the things that you want to do. You pay your bills, you buy what you want to buy, right? Or you save and invest, right? Save is for emergency, investing is working where money is working for you, right? And so because now they're investing early, that's going to lead to significant growth over time. Oh, how we are creating win-win. So this is just financial wisdom from, Teaching Melanie, a financial life coach, where I help moms make money from home so they can design the life that they want by understanding the money game. Because once I teach the money game as in saving, investing, paying yourself first, how to properly set up your business if you don't have a business, having a home-based business, and everyone needs to have some type of home-based business, right? Because you have to leverage how the system is made, right? The system is made for either you are building up somebody's goals and dreams, you're paying more taxes, or you have the ability where you can now pay less taxes. Even if you have a dream fund, right? Building up somebody's goals and dreams, you can still get the benefits as well because you have a business. And then because you have a business, you know what ends up happening? You now have the ability to teach your children, right? Or your grandchildren, or your nieces and nephews for that matter. That is what happens, right? When we put these three things. So the first thing just to place, starting early with financial education. 2, encourage entrepreneurship spirit and invest in their future sooner than later. Because one thing, but it's how much you keep. Oh, hallelujah. Right? It's how much you keep. And this is the other thing too. God wants us to prosper, right? He said He desires for us to prosper even as our soul prospers and be in good health. But He wants to make sure that we are also putting ourselves in the position of using our gifts and talents where it's growing. Not just consuming for ourselves, but it's growing and having been able to touch people's lives. And when you have a desire to do something more for yourself and others, right, you have to be in the self of being financially independent. Thanks, fabulous. Oh, absolutely. Listen, and that's a great age that he's in, by the way, and just having him to just $200, honestly, that's going to be such a game changer to the point where this is what's ended up happening because they do it now earlier. By the time they get to maybe like if they do that consistently for 5 years, they will not have to invest again if they don't want to and still become a millionaire. Because why? Money is working. And I'm saying that for those of you that see the comment. She says, good stuff. I'm hoping to pass this on to my 24-year-old son and have only learned these things in the five. I know, right? Because we don't get taught. But now that we know better, we're going to do better for our children in the process. So this is really exciting. So with that being said, if you have not got on my mailing list, right? So you go to teachmillion.com, go to my mailing list, and download that complimentary guide as it relates to home-based business. Because when you do that, this is what happens. You're going to know all the wonderful things that are coming up, the classes that's going to be offered, and just how you have the ability to meet with me to create your own customized game plan, right? Whether that is making sure that you are properly saving and investing for yourself, because I'm a licensed life insurance agents as well as a licensed registered investor. So I do everything from the womb to the tomb, right? And the other thing too is also it's going to help you to identify, okay, well, teacher money, I need to be able to make another stream of income. What are some options? So we have to identify what skill sets that you have and what things that you can do that's going to be effective and efficient to your goals, your dreams, your skill sets, and what you have the ability to offer in the marketplace, right? So I always say, get out of your mind and into your marketplace. Don't allow fear or anybody else to stop you, because at the end of the day, the only person that can stop you is you and what you have, your experiences. Even if you say, "What? There's so many people already doing it. What do I have to offer?" You have you, your ideas, right? Your personality. That's all that is what people want is you. We could be doing the same business, the same thing, but we are never in competition because we all have something different to offer. That's why when you go to the store, you see a gazillion different types of bread, right? So that means that, oh gosh, okay, all these different types of bread. That means that this is great. There's a need, right? I don't have to compete. I don't have to compete, right? You don't compete, right? You don't have to compete. You don't have to compare. You just dominate in your industry. You just do it better. Do it better. Do it better with your personality. So really excited. Make sure you go ahead and connect with me as well. Make sure you go ahead and connect with me and continue to follow me. Can't wait to share some wonderful tips. And if you're just looking for ideas or concepts how you can really just show up in the marketplace, right? Get on my belly list. Get on the belly list, right? And when you do that as well, you'll see the latest and greatest that's coming up, because there's going to be some great master classes. One of the things that's going to be coming up soon and I'm going to be doing is how to be able to start a home base or work from anywhere, actually, financial service business. Yes, that's one of the things, and some others as well, and just different platforms that you can use to put yourself out there without having to spend a whole lot of money and still generate an income. Whoa! Right, right. Because I'm believing spending less that you can save, invest more, right, and have money working for you just as hard as you working for it. So with that being said, my fellas, keep, like I always say, remember to pray, plan, and believe, because God is still in the business of doing miracles. Make it a great day. Bye, fabulous. Thanks for joining. Blessings on you always.